And yeah, Uncle Bokow is live. You see what we got here? This is some Sriracha popcorn with the donkey on it there. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Uncle Bokow in the building. Live lunch break with the Bokow. You already know what it is. Today I'm going to be checking out this Sriracha popcorn right here. So I already put it in the microwave. You guys didn't want to wait for me to do that. So let's give it a shot. I'm not big on I'm not too big on microwave popcorn, to be honest, but I figure I'd give it a review. I got this for free, so I didn't have to pay any money for it. So if it's not that good, it's not no big loss to me, you know. So it looks like it's got some buttery goodness going on in there. If you guys can see, let's give it a taste. Who's watching? Show yourself. Somebody was watching. They clicked off. I know, guys, not that interesting. Not as beautiful as Mrs. Bokow. But hey, I know my food. Not to sound cocky or prideful, you know, but I do know my food. That's why I do spicy reviews. I was a chef for 20 years, make my own hot sauce, and I think I'm more than qualified. Okay, so it don't have any spice, like no, there's no heat to it at all. To be honest, it tastes pretty good. I don't like microwave popcorn, but I do like this one. So it's a little sweet, which is weird. It's not as sweet as caramel corn or even kettle corn. But it's got a little bit of sweetness to it. You know what? I think that's pretty good. I think it would be better with some omega tincture dropped right on it, like maybe 3. Let's do 4. 4 drops. Yeah. Now you're talking. Ooh. Oh. That's a hot tank right there. Yeah, put some tank on it and give it some pepper flavor at least, and kick it up a couple notches. So like I said, I'm not one for microwave popcorn, but you guys see it's got a lot of fake butter on it, or whatever that is. Maybe that's the Sriracha seasoning. When I was young, we had a movie theater that where I grew up. It was called the Holiday Twin, and it was called that because it was right next door to and incorporated with a Holiday Inn hotel. And that movie theater was one of these movie plexes with 10 different little theaters in it. It was 2 theaters, so they had 2 main theaters, and they were big. One was smaller, but even the smaller one was like 3 times the size of anything you see now. Like, so it was even the smaller theater was huge, and the big theater was massive, man. And you used to walk in. There was a guy named Bruce. Bruce was always dressed up in a suit and a tie with his hair done. You know what I'm saying? He had the little 80s feathered hair. I don't know. He's had his hair parted in the middle, slicked back. Bruce was the greeter. He would greet you as you came in. There was a guy that I call him George, but I don't know what his name was. Old man. He used to work the concession stand. Sometimes he would work the front and collect the money and give you the tickets to get in. But he called everybody a name. I call him George because that's what he called me. Old George, yep. But if I say George, people always knew it was him that I was talking about. But you'd walk in, and if he was at the door and you paid, or if he was at the concession stand, he'd say, "Hey, George, what can I get you?" But he wouldn't call everybody George. He'd call some people Fred and Frank and all kinds of stuff. Funny guy. Bruce was good, a good guy, always dressed nice. And they had this awesome. This theater was velvet ropes, you know, really nice. They had a little lounge, like a seating area in there. I think there was a couple video games and stuff back by that area. And but anyways, this is all off topic. The point is, they had the real popcorn. Okay, you go up there and get you a bucket of popcorn, and they had real butter. And this is what you do not see in movie theaters anymore, since probably the 80s, maybe early 90s. I don't know. But they had real popcorn. And they had the popcorn machine, you know, and stuff that popped it. They get the bucket. You want butter? Yeah. You want extra butter? Yeah. Or extra butter. I'd give extra butter. And they'd squeeze that thing down, and it was real butter, salted butter. And they would squeeze that thing down, and you'd see that hot butter come out of there because it was you could see it, you know, and the heating element. You'd see it come up and go, shh, and they'd spin that popcorn container around like this, and put all that butter on it, and it would just literally start like your popcorn. You'd see it like it would be overflowed like this, and you'd watch it shrink down because that butter was Grizzly Heat in the building. I'm eating some my Omega tincture on some Sriracha popcorn, brother. Got a package coming out your way. I'll send it out Monday, man. And some good stuff. You're getting 2 tinks, the Luther's Hammer sauce, and a challenge in case you feel like rolling around on the floor a little bit. You can put it off till another day, but I think you can handle it. But yeah, so this is the you know, I'm a family friendly channel, so butt kicking Sriracha popcorn. Like I said, I did get this for free, so if it was terrible, no big deal. I'd throw it right in the garbage. See what it looks like. It don't really taste like Sriracha, but I know Sriracha does have some sweet notes. It's fermented, but it's a little sweet. I mean, it's, like I said, it's not as sweet as caramel corn, and maybe not as sweet as kettle corn. Maybe a little bit like kettle corn, but got good flavor. And like I said, I don't like microwave popcorns, but this one is pretty good. Yeah, and I've had it in my my desk at work for some time now. This is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna put some in here. I don't know if you guys see. It's hard to see with this camera because this is on my computer at work. So I'm gonna put that on there. And I'm going to go in and do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You see it. You see it dripping on there. Yeah, I'm going to throw some good amount of tink on some of it. And toss it around. And then just cheers to you. Drink it. Oh, yeah. Now that works. I would imagine, and this is something that I've just thought of as I'm doing this review. I would imagine if you were to take some good strong tink that tastes like peppers, you know, and it's got heat to it. Took a good strong tink like this, and you melted it in some nice salted butter, and put that over some popcorn, you'd be in good shape. Because it's hard to get heat into popcorn. I mean, if you take it out and throw some butter out and then put some powder. I've done that before. But woo, this is hot, man. I just got one. Woo-hoo-hoo. Some cheese. Oh, hell yeah, brother Grizz. Heck yeah. Smoked cheese. Now, that's something I haven't had in a while. When I lived up in upstate New York, we'd go over once in a while to Vermont. And there were some monks that used to make cheesecakes and smoked cheese. And man, this stuff was phenomenal. And I'm telling you, Grizz, I bet you yours will be good. Because if I go to the grocery store and get some smoked cheese, man, I mean, what do they got? They got some smoked Gouda. It's smoked industrial style, so it's just kind of all tastes the same. And so, you know, you can't really enjoy it like the homemade stuff. This is I'm lit right now in a big way. So So yeah, this is my lunch today. But that's all right. It's a good day. I got the next 3 days off. And in my job, we are goal orientated. So if you don't meet certain numbers and certain things aren't completed, some people have to work tomorrow. I do not, because by the grace of God, I got to where I need to be. Ask Keith about your cheese. All right. Whew, I'm burning right now, big time. Whew. I was eating this. I put some tink on the popcorn, but I was doing good. And then I got one piece that was just soaking wet with it, and put it in my mouth and let it melt. Woo! Yeah, Grizz, you're gonna like this, brother. Um, this one is made with the black rum and red pods. See how dark it is? Really hot. But this is so cool because I wanted my tinks to be different, but I just wanted pepper flavor and I wanted the nice heat, you know. So this one it has a mouth burn from hell, but it has no throat burn unless you put in a cup of coffee. You know, I put look it. Let me tell you something. Was it yesterday or the day before? These are bigger bottles of tank, so a Rabia that's pretty brutal. I put a Rabia of this in a cup, one of these cups that was that full of coffee. You know, if you put you press the on a Keurig, you press the smaller one, the smaller amount. Like this much coffee. And I put a Rabia of this in there, and that's the first time I've ever got that lit up off of coffee. It was almost unbearable. But anyways, this has almost no throat burn. Like right now, my whole mouth is on fire. It's not touching my throat at all. Now, my mellow yellow. Ain't that mellow? It's mellow. It's smoother than this. And it's got a better flavor. I'll be honest, I just like yellow pods better, and that's made with yellow pods. But here's the thing. The mellow yellow has a mellower, milder tongue burn, but it has way more. It has an actual throat burn. So this, yeah, it came out good. With this, there's only one thing I would have done different, and I will say it. I had some Trinidad Beruga scorpions that I ground up, and I don't really like using them for much. I don't like them fresh at all. But I put them in, and I put some ghost peppers from last season, and I really wish I didn't because I had so many good powders. The Leviathan Scorpion, the Prima Tally, the 7-pot Primo, the Bootless, and then a bunch of mixed red powders that were all ground fresh. So the Scorpions that I ground a couple months ago, and then the Ghosts that were ground from last year, they didn't hurt the tank. You know what I'm saying? They didn't make it gross or make it nasty or anything like that. But this just doesn't have as much of a pepper flavor as the yellow one. The yellow one, I added some MOA Scotch Bonnet, some yellow ties, along with all the super hot yellows. Yellow Reaper, Yellow Fever, Yellow Brain Strain, Scotch Brain Yellow, and White Muruga Scorpion. But the yellow tie and the MOA Scotch Bonnet, man. Oh, I'm so glad I put them in there. I almost wasn't gonna because they're milder than super hots, but they still got heat to them. So I said I'll just add extra, and I put so much powder in. And I'm really satisfied with how both of them came out. And yeah, I think you guys will like them. Anybody that I'm sending these out to, I think you'll enjoy it. The black rum is definitely something new. I don't know anybody else. I do know one person. Who was it again that makes it with the black rum? Was it Tom? I can't remember. But I don't know if they use black rum. I just know they use rum. So I know I did hear one person that uses rum compared to grain alcohol. And I decided I'm going to go with the black rum. And so, yeah, it came out good. I don't sell tinctures. I don't plan on getting into selling tinctures. I have lots of friends that do, and I don't want to cut their throat. You know, as far as my thing is sauces and pods, and I'm going to stick to that. And, but I'm going to make Tank every year. I'm going to make the hot fudge every year. And those are going to be gifts. And those are going to be for my family and my friends and stuff like that. And so that's that. Not going to get into this, but I will make sure that everybody that said they wanted some when it was brewing, whatever you want to call it, when it's marinating, make sure that you guys all get yours next week. And you will also get the Luther's Hammer hot sauce. That is our longest ferment, and it is our hottest hot sauce. And Grizz, I wish I would have finished it off earlier. I would have sent it to you when you were eating that gumbo, because this is a sauce that is like this. In my mind, that's all I could think. It was gumbo jambalaya when I made it. That's why I put the Miller Savory Everything Louisiana in it. I made it a little bit thinner, so it's more like a Louisiana sauce than my other ones. So, yeah, you see my Monster Mash at work. Look at, yeah, it's time to break another bottle open. I eat this today. I'm going to tell you what I ate my Monster Mash on, guys. Breakfast Baconator from Wendy's. Holy cow. You talk about, listen, man, I don't like fast food that much, and I don't usually get breakfast out. I do the Waffle House once every 2 months, the breakfast hash brown bowl, because it's just, every couple of months I'll grab one. But I had Mrs. Boca had no water this morning, so I didn't have time to make breakfast. I had to run out to the store, and hey, look at that, man. My boy, Walker, Texas Peppers. If you guys haven't done so, check him out. Check Grizz out. You can see their comments right there. Walker, Texas Peppers. My boy Robert, his brother Jason, they grow some awesome peppers down in Texas. And yeah, he's actually he sent me some. I should get them today or tomorrow. I'm hoping I get them today. Mrs. Bocow is dying for some fresh pods because she hasn't had a fresh pepper in a week. And she did have a couple habaneros, but that's it. She hasn't had any super hots or anything else. So we appreciate you sending us that, Robert. And yeah, he's going to do the all right. Yeah, the Mean Green is it's a fermented sauce. A very, very distinct taste. And it may not be for everybody, but everybody that's tried it has told me that they enjoyed it. But it's fermented, it's got lime in it. It's got some vinegar. So the three put together, being that it's fermented, the pH is really low on that. The shelf life on it is probably 5 years. So, yeah, the only sauces that I make, where the pH isn't as low would be the fruity sauces, and those I pasteurize, and they're shelf stable for at least a year. So, because they're just like a jelly or a jam almost, but a little bit thinner. So let me see the comments. I can read them. Happy New Year to you, Robert. Texas Pepper. Walker Texas Peppers. Check him out, guys, on YouTube. He just got his channel up and going. Check out my boy Chris Miller, Miller Time, Family Foods and Gardening. Grizzly Heat. Check out the Pineappler. Late for Work. Shout out to Scoville Unit. Heat My Shorts, Steve. I probably forgot a bunch of people, but these are people that I watch. I watch all of their videos. Heat 101. I mean, I watch every single one of these guys' videos, man. We all got to support each other. And we love it, man. It's kind of like we all know what's going on with each other every day. Now we talk on Facebook, some of us talk on the phone through Messenger and stuff like that. We all kind of know what each other is having for lunch. It's the coolest thing. So we enjoy YouTube. If you're watching this and you have not hit the bell, please do so. Our video views are tanking right now. We're getting an average of 30 views per video, average. Some could get more, some get less. Average of 30 views per video when we had 56 subscribers. We have 202 subscribers now, and our average view count per week just dropped to 20. So we don't know if we're being shadow banned or if it's just people are. I don't know, but if you could hit the bell, even if you just hit the bell when you get a notification, you come out and say, "What's up, Uncle Bocal," and then don't even watch the video till later or at all. think it'll still help with the algorithms. So yeah, we don't, we don't really care about, we're not looking for monetization. We don't want it. We do not want to have to deal with that at all. We are just here because we do what we love. We eat hot food every day, 3 times a day, if not more. If you want to count our snacks and sweets, then it's probably 4 or 5 times a day. But we're just here to review products and have fun. I've had YouTube channels before, Facebook pages with 50,000 followers, all kinds of businesses, and none of that stuff it wasn't stuff that I enjoyed, and so we just got rid of it. It's over. Now we have something that we enjoy. We have something that we are good at. We're Mrs. Bocow's good at eating really hot stuff. Me, yeah, I'll eat it. I'm not a challenge kind of guy. I'm not League of Fire or any of that stuff. But I am a chef who likes hot food. I ate my first really hot pepper at age 7 and got burnt, and then brought them to school. I had an old Italian guy that was breeding peppers, and in the 80s, man. Like this has been, this is my thing my whole life, spicy foods. So this year we decided, I actually spoke how got in a hot pepper eating competition that she got in. They wouldn't let Johnny Scoville in. And Johnny told me, they won't let me in, and all this. I said, let me go see if I can get Mrs. Bokow in that competition. And they did. They let her in and stuff. And she tied for 4th place out of 13 people. She did pretty good. But I took some video clips of it, and we threw it up here. And then about a week later, we decided to review some peppers. Just, And ever since then, we've done it. We've reviewed probably 150 different types of peppers. And we've probably reviewed 40, 50 different hot sauces, amongst other things. Once in a while, you get something like this in there. So this is what the package looks like. Yeah, it's not spicy. It don't really taste like Sriracha. It is a little sweet, but it's not bad. It actually tastes pretty good. So guys, I love you, man, and we are gonna me and Mrs. Bokow might pop on here tonight. If you're one of the people that entered into the year-end giveaway, now I already have the list printed. So if you didn't enter by the 24th, you can't for that contest, because that's the rules we made in the video and we can't change them. But tune in tomorrow. We will be doing the drawing. And we'll be announcing the winner. That's the one with the area codes. It's US only. We did have one person comment from Canada. We don't know how exactly that would work out. Anyways, if they win, we're going to have to figure something else out, because of the fact that I don't think that I said it was US only on that post. So that might be a discrepancy there. I might just have to wire them some cash and just keep the actual prizes for something else. That'd be good for you guys. You get another contest going here. Well, yeah, we got some seeds, and there's some little samples, and just a couple little dried pods and powders, and there's some isolated seeds, there's some non-isolated seeds, there's some mystery seeds. There's a $25 gift card. There's 2 hot sauces. We're going to do a roulette and have Baby Bokow pick them out randomly, and some other stuff. And so, yeah, we're going to actually have that. We're going to announce that tomorrow. So here's what, if anyone's watching this, when you watch the video tomorrow, comment your area code on that video also. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this was for my subscribers, this contest. We are expecting people that when we said it's going to be New Year's Eve, this, that, and everything. I'm going to go back to the original video. I'm going to comment on the person's. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. So I'm not even saying you have to watch, but I'm going to go back and comment. You won on that video. Tell them comment again on this one to claim your prize. And if they do not claim their prize within 48 hours, we will do another round. And then we'll pick another winner, and someone else will win the stuff. Snooze, you lose. That's just the way it is. I can't treat my subscribers and the people that actually watch me, I can't push them aside for somebody that just subscribed for the contest, but is not willing to even watch the 3-minute drawing. With that being said, God bless you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, so we just got a little popcorn and tincture going on here. And yeah, my boy Walker, Texas Peppers. I love the name, bro. It's freaking awesome. You can't beat that. Anyways, guys, till next time, Uncle Bull Cow, I'm out. Peace.